At some point in your life, you've probably felt small, unimportant, insignificant in the big scheme of things. Truth is, you're bigger than you think. Revelation for Life is here to challenge your perspective. Let's be real, it's easy to feel small. Sometimes we feel as though we don't have enough resources to change our circumstances. Sometimes we feel as though we don't have enough influence to affect our surroundings. But beyond that, when you think about the fact that you are just one person out of 7.8 billion on this planet, it's not difficult to feel small. One feels like such an insignificant number when it's put next to 7.8 billion. Leaving this planet, it doesn't get much better. When we look up in the sky, we can see over 4,000 stars with the naked eye. But those of us who understand just how far away those stars are feel even smaller in the big scheme of things. In 1977, NASA launched a probe called Voyager 2. It took this probe 12 years to reach the 8th planet of our solar system. As of January 2021, the probe has been traveling for 43 years and still hasn't reached another star, not one of those 4,000 stars you can see from the Earth. In fact, there is going to be another 20,000 years before Voyager 2 reaches the closest star, Proxima Centauri. Now, I just said 20,000 years, and that's the closest of those 4,000 stars we can see from Earth. Suddenly, the Earth that seems so big to fly across looks very small. And me, being one of 7.8 billion people on this pebble in the vastness of the universe, can relate to the question asked by the psalmist David in Psalm 8 verse 4. What is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you care for him? We have become so accustomed to equating size with importance that it can seem impossible for someone like God to care about someone so small and seemingly insignificant. I want to say to you though, that this is the one thing which makes you bigger than you think you are. The fact that in the vastness of this world, in the vastness of this universe, you are the most important item to God. Ephesians 1:4-5 says, even as he chose us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and blameless before him. In love, he predestined us for adoption to himself as sons through Jesus Christ, according to the purpose of his will. Let that sink in for just a minute. Before the foundation of the world was laid, God loved you and chose you to be his own. According to the account of Genesis chapter 1, the sun, moon, and those 4,000 stars we can see, and the rest we can't see with the naked eye, were all made after the earth. Genesis 1:16-18 says, and God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, to rule over the day and the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. and God saw that it was good. This was on the 4th day of creation. God made the sun, moon, and stars after the earth. And he made the earth after conceiving of you. So God cared about you before giving any of these things a consideration. Even though the universe is so big, to God, you are his most significant creation. In fact, I want to say to someone out there today that God made the world and the universe just so he could know you. Before he undertook any of it, his heart was to have you for himself. He made sure to create everything before creating man. He even paused to ensure it was good before creating man, because all of this was created so he could house and know you. Your physical size doesn't matter. Your social or economic status doesn't matter. The fact that God places you above everything else that exists means that you are the biggest of them all. At some point in your life, you've probably felt small. Truth is, you're bigger than you think. This is revelation for life. Scripture quotations from the ESV Bible.